Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to end the video. There's another pay request for Kyle, which I'm laughing because honestly, these are always fun to do, and people seem to get a laugh out of it. So, and hell, I've seen a lot of worse movies than these. So there you go. As many people, feel free to send as many of these as you want. But yeah, this is another adult movie review from Kyle. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, what have you, feel free to send it, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And for those who sent them, thank you. I really appreciate it. But still, Bustin' Babes 34. Why not 33? 32? Why not 31? Kyle, how come not still Bustin' Babes 2? I gotta make sure I say that because I could say Steel Bustin' Balls, and that'd be a different movie. It made me cross my legs. Like, no busting balls. Maybe licking, but no busting. Now, I mean, these don't really have stories. So, other than there's this guy named Rodney. I'm like, Rodney? And when I see the guy, I swear to God, he looks like Neil Breen. He does. He looks like Neil Breen. Although I didn't even, he's a better actor than Neil Breen. Not that much better, but he's still a better actor than Neil Breen. But his face where he looked a bit like Neil Breen. But it's pretty much him with his pretty much camcorder, or his camera, I should say. Different women, whether it be Cadence with a K, or Leela, or Marley, or Sonia, and not Blade, Sonia Glaze. Yeah, Glaze. Yeah, like a glazed donut. I think that, yeah, there's about four, yeah, about four or so girls in this. And the conceit is they're big. Big old women in San Antonio, as Charles Barkley knows. Why are they? The big old women down there. Now, I don't mind big women. Would I say I prefer it? No. But do I mind it? No. Just be sane, be clean, be a decent age, as in, I don't know, 30, 25, 35, 40, 24, or something like that. And maybe not like 800 pounds, because I want to know where to fit. I don't want to climb a mountain. The fuck, the fuck. How many mountains you climb? I don't know. Let's ask her. How many mountains are you? If you step on a scale and it says get off, it may be a bit too much. But I mean, if it's respectable, then okay, I'm fine with it. I know my friend Effrey, he likes the middle women. I know you're out there watches Effrey, you know it's true. But I mean, the stories are just like, oh, is this part of all your shoots? Oh, okay, sure, I guess I'll do this. And it'll be lines like with, I think with Marley, I think that was her name, is, oh, you have that crawled out of bed look. And a lot of the BJs, a lot of the facials, which, I mean, wouldn't you be worried it gets in your eye and sting or up your nose? I mean, I know you may be sniffing cocaine, maybe in sniffing sugar, or, but don't, you don't want to sniff, I mean, that would just hurt. You think that would sting, especially in your eye, just sting. Ah, I'm blind. Can you imagine going to the doctor and go, how do you get this injury? How do you get blinded? I got some of this. Which, yes, I'm drinking a bit of we'll speak to your protein, but it's not going on my face. But this is vanilla. energy drink. Which I'm trying to cut down a little bit on the soda. And I figure this give me some vitamins. Just like they got vitamins in their mouth, so. It's melted, creamy. I guess we share a lot, ladies. Can you imagine if they did that? They get a milk mustache? Would that be a cum stash? Do ladies need a cum stash? I don't know. That'll be in the next movie. Cum stash. If there's not a movie titled that, you can steal it with my permission. Just give me a little, just give me, 10%. Just give me a little percent. Come on. But, I mean, I will say, the way the women look, they don't really seem like scale busting. They seem like they got a bit more to their, meat to their bones. But I don't even call them scale busting. I mean, they're a little bit big. Thighs, maybe almost wrap your head around. But when I heard the title, I'm like, oh, it's going to be like 800 pounds, Or Yokozuna. Everyone's going to look like Yokozuna. And I am sorry, Yokozuna. May you rest in peace, but I don't want to imagine you fucking. But I mean, they're definitely big. Definitely, 2 handfuls. And so natural, at least. But, like, I just big enough for some people, but to me, like, doesn't look that bad. Now, my preference is slimmer. Yes, obviously that's my preference, but, I mean, if you're big, that's fine. Just don't have a big, fat, dumbass head. With shit for brains. Just don't have shit for brains, But like, there's a girl named Leela who's a stripper who's wearing like these like Raggedy Ann clothes. Like she stole Raggedy Ann's outfit. I'm like, listen, I remember Raggedy Ann. I think my sister had it, but I don't want to picture that fucking. Although with the way the YouTube is, there probably is a photo of that I don't want to see. And like the guy who's like made all this is behind the camera, Rodney, which I wonder, like, did he just do this? It just did his, did late a few times. Because he's in it, he directed it. He has a whole like series of films on doing this. It's like, hey, this is a way for me to get laid. And he's like slapping her tits, which I would think hurt. And the way it's like, he's talking to this girl, Leela, oh, you're a stripper, and thank God there's a stripper pole conveniently nearby. Oh, okay, now let's just start with a scene. And then they're doing like role play, like you want to be hired for a club, but you follow the rules or you be punished. And I guess a lot of BJing and ball licking. If you like that, this will be your movie for you. It's mostly that. Yeah, there was a girl named Sonia Glaze, and yeah, I kept thinking of this stupid joke. Yeah, Glaze like the donut. Her, when she comes out, like she has a badminton trophy, and oh, I was supposed to be tomorrow, but I can't come tomorrow. I'll go be working. Well, you know what if I pay for it and get you here and pay for, being off work? Oh, okay, that'd be good. Well, I mean, I could do that, but there's going to be a lot of expense paid out of me, so I need a little... Oh, so I'm thinking, oh, so it's blackmail. Like, this is how people get arrested. This is what Diddy does. Or something. Which I guess that list came... I didn't see the list of the Diddy list. But... I guess the one that stuck out the most was Cadence. But just because of the way the guy was talking, whereas he like, okay, you're here because I have this company called Hot Pink. And the tagline, go Hot Pink. So the packages are going to be in pink. I'm thinking, yeah, your package. And her package. but they want a spokesman to wear this stuff and this garb. So he has her put on this bikini and bra bikini. And he's like, it's just the way the acting is. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to masturbate because you're so hot. Let me worship your ass. And then the girl's like, oh, but I got the boyfriend. Oh yeah, I'll take care of it. Just get on your knees and I'll just pretend. I just want to fantasize it. I just want to fantasize that I got a BJ from you. And oops, it went in. Well, since it went in, I leaned so far. That's right, I leaned too far. I leaned so far. I'm sorry. Well, since it's been in your mouth, put it back in. And she's happy to do it, so her boyfriend must suck. And the guy does bring up her boyfriend a few times. Am I bigger than him? Yeah. How many times do you have sex? One or two a week. If I was with you, one or two a day. I'm thinking one or two a day? Bullshit. Anyone that says they do one or two times a day, they're full of it. Because who the hell's going to have that much time to have sex every single day, let alone twice a day? You don't have that time. Stop bullshitting. You don't have that time. You don't have that stamina. And also, she's going to be like, I'm tired. Leave me the hell alone. I want to sleep. I need to get work done. Leave me alone. Go jerk it yourself. So bullshit. You ain't doing one or two a day. No way. It's bullshit. So a bit of BJing, eating her out thing. I would say this is like the woman he did the most with. So I guess you would say this was the cream of the crop, creme de la creme for him, I guess. Missionary riding on the face. That's why I'm like, watch your nose. Just almost went up her damn nose. Maybe that'll be a thing. Like my friend Mark, Stuntman Mark. There's a. For those who don't follow when I'm on the Dead Pit streams, Friday Night Lives. Stuntman Mark mentioned there was a documentary he saw called about Jenkem, Jenkem, where apparently like homeless people and also just down on the depth drug dealers. Apparently they have like feces and urine that if you bottle it up for a long while, people like huff it and use it as drugs. It's like called Jenkem with a J. I'm like, there was like a documentary made on this, and I'm like, I'm thinking, what's next? This is gonna be the new drug, sniff and cum. They jerk it, then they sniff it. If that comes out one day, you heard it from me first. I guarantee you there's people out there that do it. People out there that do it, I guarantee it. So, I mean, this has a movie, like, it was fine for what it is. The big old women. Saw some big old women. No Asian women or black women, so it's racist. There's no Asian woman, but it's racist. But, I mean, I guess they made, well, this is 2009, 34. I wonder if I type up, like, how many of these they made. $60 in 2016. 60. Well, this says 71. 72 in 2019. I'm kind of curious. Is there an 80? 79. There's a 72. There's a 73. There's a 74. There's no 75. Yep. All these came out, well, yeah, a lot of these came out the same year. It's like, well, of course, come out the same year, because it doesn't not like they take much time to make. 2019, although it says here for the 2021 Avian Awards, it was nominated. Steel Bustin' Babe 75. Where's Rodney Moore again? Rodney Moore still hating. Well, this is 2019, so I don't know what happened. Maybe streaming service, internet, maybe finally got him. They got the Rodney. But he made 75 of these things. 75. $75 of these things. Holy shit. 75. Like, number 3 was back in 2013. Like, think about this guy. So wait, that was 2013? And that was number 3? So in the course of 6 years, he did... There's 75. He did 72 of these in the span of 6 years. Because if Part 3 came out in 2013, Part 75 came out in 2019, that's 6 years, so he did 72 of them in the span of 6 years. 72! Well, of course, I mean, each one of these probably take a week to make. Or, 2 weeks, and then takes, I don't know, 2 days to edit. That's me being kind on that. Jesus, there's 75 of these. Jesus. I'm in the wrong business, apparently. They must have been successful. They made 75 of them. That's a lot of steels busted, I guess. Well, I guess you like the middle one. See, that's the thing, though. Like, who really goes into these movies? I mean, to be fair, most people don't watch a movie because they don't last the whole movie, to be honest. 5 minutes and less, they're done. But I guess back to the day when you didn't have the avenue of the internet, but even then, like 2013 and 2015, I'm still surprised that you would have like all these movies come out that people pay for, since a lot of stuff you get for free. But, in the eye of the beholder, I guess. He was somehow, I guess, congrats to Rodney. No brain looking motherfucker. Congrats, I guess. But he doesn't make this in 2019. I wonder what happened. Wonder what happened that made him stop. Just, yeah, 5 years. Come on, Rodney, what happened to you, man? The big old women sat in your face too long, you suffocated? What happened, man? Maybe that's what happened. It sat on him too long, he suffocated. They're so big, play pool with the planets. But again, nothing against people who are overweight. We all, unless you're Ally McBeal, we all can lose a few pounds, so no flack, no making fun of from my end. Just some jokes, but jokes of everybody and everything. As long as you're healthy, as long as you're happy, as long as you're a decent person, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Or you can tell them piss off. Take that to the bank. So that said, thanks for watching. Take care. Thanks once again, Kyle. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.